Hello, greetings everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm just gonna make a little bit of fun video, like a little goofy fun video. And this is a video about me rating the costumes of Resident Evil Requiem. Now, Requiem is pretty close by, and we're over a few weeks away from Requiem's release. And this is gonna be just a fun video, and I'll give my opinions about every costume and what I think of every costume in my opinion. Again, this is just my own opinion, and it's a bit subjective a little bit because again, the screenshots of the costumes could be different from the actual game because these are just costumes from the images. Probably in game will look a lot better. So yeah, without further ado, start. Let's start out with the original costumes, the full costumes. We got two costumes here for Leon. We got a costume for Leon and Grace. I'll give Grace this costume without the jacket and with the jacket. I'll do a bit of a rating from basically letter rating. Is I would say it's it's a C plus, nothing special. Like, she's cool design wise, like without the jacket, but with her mother's jacket it went to like a B minus, so it's not much of a difference. It's an okay costume. It's a cool costume. Okay costume. Now move to Leon's original costume. That is that's an A. That's an A costume. Freaking cool. The jacket, Leon wears jackets. It's a trope of Leon since RE4 and has always been in every single one, but this is a pretty cool jacket. It's a pretty cool design. I'd say a pretty cool design. Now we're moving to the noir costume. The noir, it's been around since RE2 remake. Now they bring it back in here, and this looks fantastic. Both of them are amazing. I had to give Grace's one a bit of a B plus, and I'll give Leon an A plus. Because I had to say Leon with the just simplistic from Leon's side is very simple, very nice, very clean costume. Very clean, very amazing. Love the costume, loving it. Then with Grace's is more classy, it's beautiful, it's nice, it's amazing. I like the costume. Loving it, is fantastic. It's amazing. I like both of them, and it's a costume I'm gonna wear. Now we're moving to the Apocalypse, which is the least interesting costume. Both of them getting a D. Unfortunately, both of them gets a D rank, equally a D. I am not a fan of the costume because Grace's one feels like a Last of Us character, like a little like straight out of Last of Us. Leon's costume is generic, boring, and doesn't leave anything. Again, in-game might look better, but in this period, this screenshot looks pretty both of them doesn't look good. Now we'll get to the other, like the last two bit of costumes, and I have a lot to say with both these costumes. Let's start with Leon's first. Leon rocks his RE4 remake look. Does not fit Leon, to be quite honest. I would much prefer him wearing his Resident Evil 6 outfit. His RE6 outfit would have been a much better costume for him. Or replace that with a kind of another costume, or give even the OG RE4 costume would be looking a lot better. But just like this, it doesn't hit. I'm sorry. And honestly, I would even replace that with the RE2 RPD costume. So if we go back to Requiem City, that would make more sense as a costume. But my personal opinion about the RE2 Leon costume, I don't like the remake version of the OG. When they remade the OG, that one looked cooler. I much prefer that one. If they gave me that one with older Leon, it might look good. Or maybe like a redesign. But I feel like, again, it's just like, this is an older Leon. I feel like with young Leon, with that jacket, looks perfect. With older Leon, given more of a dimmer, more darker feet, more darker outfits, or like, more like a better costume. Let's just say that. And last was certainly not least the Lady Dimitrescu costume for Grace. Just why the fuck this costume is here, I have no idea. It's just from marketing ploy, and there's only a select few of the fandom that want this costume. And I feel like this costume alone is the reason why people would buy the deluxe version of the game, because I know they will go fiend crazy getting that version. I got this version because it has more content, but I am not a fan of this lady costume. It has nothing, the costume has nothing to do with the game. Has nothing to do with the game. It doesn't make a single sense. Just for marketing ploy, just like the character of Lady Dimitrescu is just a marketing stunt of a fucking character. Oh yeah, and with Leon's RE5 costume, I think could have been better. I think I'll put a C, I think. And the Lady D Grace costume is an F. The fact is Lady D is an F. You could have gave me a different costume, completely different. Or heck, you can make her wear her whole mother costume from head to toe. I'll much prefer that. Or maybe a different costume. So yeah, the best costume has to be the noir for Leon, and the noir costumes are my favorite costumes. The noir costumes are my favorite. They're the best ones. The worst one has to be the lady, like the outside the Lady D costume is gonna be the Apocalypse. I'm not a fan of the Apocalypse costume in my eyes. I feel like the costume is a bit quirky and it's just too basic. If they add accessories into the game, I'm not sure they would add accessories into the game. If they do, that's awesome. If not, I am not a fan. I am not a fan. Again, Capcom disappointed with the costumes. I much prefer the outfits from RE5, RE6, Revelations. These costumes are funny and cooler and better. And some modded people as well with, of course, if you got the PC, you have mods, so you can just get any costume you want. You can make Leon look slutty as fuck. You can make Grace look slutty as fuck, so you know how people are. So yeah. Best costume, Leon's Noir costume, if I had to pick one. The Noir outfits, like I said, are the best. And yeah, that's basically my list. What do you guys list? And again, it's just my list. And I might actually gonna redo it and do an updated version of that list if they have more costumes and they add more things, and I might just change my opinion. But yeah, that's basically the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.